My daughter requested shepherd's pie. It's a very delicious yet simple recipe. So welcome back. I hope you're all having a lovely start to the new year. And the first thing we're going to start off with is chopping up our veggies, our onion, carrots, celery, potatoes. So here I have my carrots already diced. I'm going to go ahead and mince some garlic, and I already have my water boiling for my potatoes. Alright, so in with the potatoes, and then we're going to start with the ground beef. It's best to get a ground beef that is like 90-10 or 80-20, so it's not really greasy. And I can't remember which one I used because this video was made long before Thanksgiving. I'm just getting a chance to upload it. However, if it's greasy, you can just go ahead, and once the beef is cooked, you can remove the excess oil. All right, so that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go ahead and add in all my veggies and stuff. But before I do that, I will remove the excess oil from the beef because you don't want your shepherd's pie to be greasy. Now I'm going to go in with some tomato paste, and I'm going to season to my preference. I'm adding in some paprika, some red pepper flakes to add a little kick. I'm adding in some black pepper, some beef bouillon. Just go ahead and season to your preference. I add in some Italian herbs, some Worcestershire sauce, and some beef broth. Just go ahead and taste as you go along.
This tastes so good.
For the mashed potato, you're just going to go ahead and season to your preference. I'm adding in some black pepper, salt, butter, heavy cream, and just a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Quite optional. You don't have to add it if you don't want to. Once I taste it and it tastes good, I'm going to go ahead and assemble. Excuse my voice, guys. I'm a bit under the weather. All right, so I'm going to add some ground beef, and then I'm adding my potatoes, and then whatever cheese you would like to be on top. I think I added some pepper jack and some cheddar cheese on top. As you can see, I'm just making a small dish, so it depends on the amount you're making. You may need a lot more beef than I used. And as I was adding the cheese, my daughter was like, that's not enough. Go ahead and add more. So when it comes to the cheese on top, it depends on what cheese you want to use and how much. All up to you and your preference, all right? So I already had my oven preheated at 375 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and just add a piece of parchment paper on top just so that my cheese doesn't burn. After 25 minutes, I remove the paper, put my oven on broil, and give it like 3 minutes just so that the top can get a nice golden crust. And here it is out of the oven, nice and hot. I'm just going to let it cool down for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and cut into it. This dish was so easy, so quick, and it was so delicious. It's a quick dinner recipe, and my daughter was sitting aside waiting to try it, and she enjoyed every bit of it.
Trelawney, you like it? So good.
So that's it for today's video. If you've never tried this dish before and you think this is something that you would like to try, let me know in the comment section. It is really delicious and simple to make, as you can see. Thank you so much for watching, and do have a lovely weekend.